What's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over bow setups for the year, including the all-new Adapt 2. Super happy with how this bow turned out. We took a lot of the things we loved about the original Adapt and added some really cool upgrades, but we'll cover those details later in the video. Also wanted to mention we're going to be doing a giveaway of an Adapt RTH Plus to go along with today's launch. Simply head over to our website, click on giveaway, enter your name and email, and you'll be entered to win. Entries close on the 16th of August and we'll be announcing the winner on the 19th. So check out the new Adapt 2, good luck in the giveaway, and enjoy the video.
Alright guys, we're out here shooting our bows and we're excited to show you our setups for 2024. We've got two different setups. This is the bow that I'll be shooting this season and this is the bow that Ted will be shooting, and we're excited to show you the new THP Bear Adapt 2. So like I said, this is the bow that I'm shooting this season, and it's the same old bow that I've been shooting. This will be the third season that I've hunted with this one, and to be honest, I really just like it enough that I want to keep shooting it. I also want to test the durability of it. I'm moving around a lot in the hunts that I do and pretty hard on gear typically, and this thing's held up really well, so it's earned my respect. The only thing that I'm doing differently this year is I'm hunting with the Swift Duo sight. So it has 2 pins on there, which I think is a really cool deal. So I just don't want to be in a situation where I'm drawing on one and then he makes it further and then I really don't have.
That's always been my fear with a single pin sight, is like you have to move it every time for a different range, which usually you can get that done. I mean, you've been using a single pin sight the last couple of years, so. But I'm gonna use the same sight partially because it does have those 2 pins, because most of the time I'm not shooting over 30 anyway. But it is fun to have this dial on there so then you can stretch it out even when you're practicing as far as you want.
Yeah, that's really cool. I feel really confident with this sight already. I've been shooting it for a couple of weeks now, really like it, and I guess I just am pretty proud of this first generation Adapt. This is the one that I got when we first came out with this bow, and I just have had it in a lot of different places, in a lot of different situations, crawling around, stalking, tossing it out in front of me as I'm crawling across the plains and stuff like that. And anyway, Ted, let's hear about the new Adapt.
Alrighty, this is the brand new Adapt. We just pulled out of the box today. Hayden's been over there on the back of his truck putting it together for me for most of the afternoon. So a couple of differences from this bow right here, the first generation, and the Adapt 2 is we got the new riser, which makes this bow just a little bit shorter than the first generation Adapt. So one other thing that's new about this bow is it's actually got a Picatinny rail on there where you can mount your sight. Hayden's gonna take it from here and he's gonna show you a few more things.
Ted has the RTH Plus package, which we changed the accessories this year, like Zach talked about with this new Swift Duo sight. We decided to include that in the RTH Plus package. Also has the VersaLite quiver and comes with a Hitman stabilizer. This here is our THP Meg Pro that's not included in the kit, which is an adapter for your phone to film your hunts. That does not come with the package, but you can find that on our website at thehuntingpublic.com. On this VersaLite quiver, it is detachable. You can buy a conversion kit as well, which I think you use, where you can have it be completely fixed on 2 points, but the standard version comes with, it's removable. This is a super light quiver. That's why I like this one a little bit better than the previous ones we were using. It's way lighter, noticeably lighter, and it has a light feature on the top. So if you forget your headlamp back of the truck, I've used this a couple times and just pointed my bow to find my way back to the truck, which is super nice. But that is a really premium quiver to come with this package. Another new part about this bow is, as you can see on the riser here, there's this little rail cutout. So with these whisker biscuits, in the past, you didn't have an up and down adjustment. So with this new attachment method of this rest, you now have the regular left to right adjustments, but you also have up and down. So it increases the tunability. It's already a super easy bow to tune. That's why we like the single cam design. Just is very easy to tune, but having that on the ready to hunt package has made it even more tunable for everybody. So overall, we're really excited about this new Adapt 2. Those are the main changes to the RTH Plus package. It's also offered in just the bare bow, as well as the standard RTH package, which is moderately cheaper than the Plus package. As Ted mentioned, the bow's ATA length is 31 inches, which is an inch shorter than the original version. It still has an IBO of 320, which is the exact same as the previous version. Another really cool benefit about this is it's very adjustable. You can change it from 24 inches all the way up to 31 inches, and comes in 2 different limb options of 45 to 60 and 55 to 70. So super adjustable. It's great for kids that can grow with it, women, whoever. It really fits a lot of different people. I mean, it fits our entire group. And another thing that I think was missed on the original Adapt is they come with this optional limb stop. It comes just in the package with the bow, but what that does is it creates just more of a solid back wall. So if you want to install that, it's super easy. As far as draw length on it, it's another great feature about this bow is it's super adjustable. It goes from 24 inches all the way up to 31 inches. So kids, women, people of all ages can grow with this bow, or it'll just be able to be passed around for years to come. Hopefully it lasts as long as Zach does. Hopefully it lasts as long as... Hopefully it lasts as long
31 years so far, baby. It's going pretty good. We'll see though in the long run. You guys report back to each other because you know I don't have a good answer on that.
With how long Zach's has lasted, with how he beats it up, I think it'll be able to stick around in the family for a while and be passed down. So great bow. We're super excited about it. Can't wait to put him to more use in the field, and I can't wait to beat Zach in a shooting competition this evening, personally.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I still kiss it every day. If you remember back a while back, still giving it a kiss.
That's the key to it lasting long.
That's true. You gotta treat it well. In the last 10 years or so, I've shot a lot of dual cam bows, and one of the things that I really like about this single cam bow is the ability to let down in a very controlled manner. Felt like sometimes with those dual cam bows there was so much jerk in the let off that when I was close to animals, maybe I had one in range but just needed to let down for a break or get into a different position, that was a little bit challenging when you got that bow kind of yanking down on you. But with this, I can draw it extremely smoothly and then I can let it down just the same. I feel like that's just something that has been really helpful when out in the field. So hopefully if you guys are using it, you see similar things with it, because I definitely have noticed a big difference there.
Along with the single cam being good for letting down a lot easier, I personally feel like they're a lot easier to tune. It seems like the entire group has had way more consistent arrow flight, especially with all of us using fixed blade heads. It's super important you have a well-tuned bow. It's just been a lot easier to get these bows to shoot arrows with fixed blade broadheads on it super well and consistent, and it's lasted, they hold up through the year. You mentioned it to me today that you haven't touched yours since I tuned it last summer, and it still has great flight. So they're super tunable. You really don't have to tinker with them too much. You set them and they're usually getting good arrow flight pretty easily. Obviously we want to continue to check it as the year goes on, but we found that it's typically just little minor tweaks that is needed, not complete overhauls of the tune. So it's been a pleasure to work with. They should be available already. If they're not, they're going to be out really soon. You can find them at local retailers near you and beararchery.com. If you buy them on beararchery.com, you can use the code THP10 and that'll save you 10% on your purchase. So we're super excited about these new bows. We're really happy with how the Adapts performed so far and excited to use them in the field again this year.
This is a great bow for, you know, anybody that doesn't want to spend an arm and a leg, but Greg's shooting the faster Bear Persist, and that bow's more expensive, but as Greg's a high roller, as everybody knows, that's what he chose to go with this year.
I knew where this was going.
I just wanted to get high roller in there. All right, I'm done wasting everybody's time.
Crank, 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 crank.
Well, how am I shooting 2 feet left?
Yeah. I don't know, Greg sucks, man. I was watching him earlier, he was on, but I think the nerves got to him.
Mm-hmm. Like Zach said, I am a high roller and I shoot flagship bows. I've always been kind of a gear guy. Like even when I was younger, I enjoyed getting a new bow every other year and just trying different things, trying different accessories. But yeah, this is the Persist. This is a flagship bow for 2024. And I got it a couple months ago, got it dialed in and took a turkey hunting. Arrow to gobbler like at 10 yards. So that was awesome. Good way to break it in. But Like I said, I've always shot the flagship bows really well. In fact, the Execute, the bow that I was shooting last year, some of my groups at 50 yards were, you know, the tightest groups that I've ever shot. So I've really appreciated the shootability and accuracy of the Bear bows. All right, with the Persist, it is a 31-inch bow. IBO speed is 340, and as with the previous flagship bows in recent years, it has the EKO cam, which is, it's a fast cam, but it's not a super aggressive draw, which is nice, easy to pull back, easy to let down. So some of the new features with the Persist is that it has a lot of integration. It has the Picatinny rail on the front here where you can mount a sight. Of course, it still has the traditional mounting option on the side of the riser. It also incorporates a rubberized shelf that is gonna silence an arrow if it falls off your rest and comes in contact with the shelf. It also has the integrated rest mount on the back of the riser like we saw on the Adapt 2. And as you can see here, they've also incorporated a loop on the top limb pocket that you can attach a carabiner to or attach a rope to, pull it up to your stand, lower it down after the hunt. Just a real handy attachment method. And they've also integrated the wrist sling into the bow as well. So that's the cool thing about this bow. There's a lot of integration into it, and like the previous models, it shoots really, really well. So I've really enjoyed using that. I guess for accessories, pretty much everything is the same that I've used in the past with the drop away rest, with the stabilizer, but like you guys talked about, I have the Swift Duo sight on there, and I'm really excited about that. So that's my bow setup for 2024, and gonna get the bows out here and shoot and have a little friendly competition.
What we'll do is see who is the closer to this knock. Left some room, left some room.
Ooh, this one's closer.
Ooh. I like to let him think he's ahead.
That's real close.
I think I got you on that one. We're 1-1. Ah! I'm gonna say that Hayden definitely won. Yeah. Taking him. I got foot sweat, I got pit sweat. I got foot sweat, I got pit sweat. Taking this way too seriously. I got it. Hayden got her. Hayden won. My feet feel like they're soaking wet because I'm sweating so much.
I like taking the first shot too when you like score in the previous one because it puts pressure on you.
Yep, and that's the same thing that I was doing yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's like I just felt both ends of it, and today I let it get to me, and I'm disappointed in myself. But hey, we got something to work towards and get better.